Hi there, and welcome back to Forever Strong Seniors. If you're over 60 and ever find yourself suddenly clutching your stomach in discomfort, you're not alone. Stomach aches, bloating, and abdominal pain seem to creep in at the worst possible times, whether it's after a meal, during the night, or just out of the blue. And for many older adults, these aren't just minor annoyances. They can interrupt sleep, ruin a good day, or even cause anxiety. That's exactly why we chose today's topic. We're diving into some incredibly simple, medication-free ways to relieve a stomach ache quickly. You won't need anything fancy, just your own hands, a chair, maybe a small stool, and a little bit of patience. This approach is especially helpful if your pain is due to trapped gas, constipation, or sluggish digestion, three of the most common causes of abdominal discomfort in seniors. So, let's not waste another minute in pain. Let me walk you through each step, starting with a very gentle movement that you can do while seated, something you can even try right now as you're watching this video. Let's begin with your posture. I know when you're dealing with stomach pain, it's easy to hunch forward, but slouching compresses the abdominal area even more, which makes the pain worse. Instead, sit in a sturdy chair, plant your feet flat on the floor, and do your best to straighten your back. Don't force it. Just try to lift your chest gently and lengthen your spine. Even this slight adjustment can give your digestive organs a bit more room to move and work. Now that you're upright, we'll begin with a gentle abdominal massage. You're going to take the meaty part of your right palm and place it just under your rib cage, off to the right side. That's where your liver and part of your colon sit. Apply light, comfortable pressure. No need to press hard. You should never feel pain. Begin moving your hand in small, clockwise circles. This motion actually follows the natural path of your intestines, encouraging movement and helping break up gas pockets. Do this in one area for about 5 to 10 seconds, then slowly shift your hand toward the center, just below your sternum, and continue the circular massage. Then, move further left, under your left ribs. Once you've completed the upper region, move your hand down by an inch or two, and repeat the same process, sweeping across your lower abdomen, all the way to your belt line. You might notice a particular spot feels more tender than the rest. That's likely where your discomfort is most intense. If so, spend a little more time gently massaging that area. It helps increase blood flow, stimulate the gut, and in many cases, ease the pain within minutes. Alright, now that we've loosened things up a bit, it's time to move into something slightly more active. Abdominal muscle engagement. Don't worry, you don't need a six-pack for this. In fact, this technique is more about subtle control than strength. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in and holding it. As you hold your breath, try to draw your abdominal muscles inward. Think of gently pulling your belly button toward your spine. Hold that for a second, then release the tension without exhaling. Try to repeat that gentle squeeze 5 times in a row. It's almost like a soft pulsing motion. In, hold, relax. In, hold, relax. Now, we'll make this even more effective by targeting specific areas. Place your right hand just below your ribs. This helps you feel the movement and stay focused. Take another deep breath. Hold it, and contract the muscles under your hand. Try 5 slow, mindful pulses. If you feel any cramping, stop and breathe normally before trying again. Next, shift your hand lower, right over your belly button and across your belt line. This time you'll focus on the lower abdominal muscles, which play a huge role in digestion and elimination. Repeat the same 5 gentle contractions here. Remember, it's not about straining, it's about activation. The goal is to wake up those sleepy digestive muscles and get things flowing naturally again. Even if this feels strange at first, give it time. With practice, this becomes second nature and incredibly effective at easing pain caused by bloating or constipation. In the next section of this video, we'll introduce some easy seated movements to really get the whole digestive system moving, twists, marches, and stretches that are safe for anyone to try. But for now, I encourage you to take a few moments, repeat the massage and muscle activations we just practiced, and pay attention to how your body responds. Sometimes, all it takes is a few mindful minutes and the right touch to make that ache melt away. Before we move on to part 2, I'd love to know, Have you ever tried abdominal massage or muscle breathing techniques before? Did they help you? Let us know in the comments below. Your story might just encourage someone else watching today. And don't forget, this is only the first part of a full guide we're sharing here on Forever Strong Seniors. Be sure to watch the entire series, especially if you're looking for gentle, drug-free solutions that actually work. See you in part 2. Welcome back to Forever Strong Seniors. If you've already gone through the first part of this guide, you've learned how posture, massage, and abdominal control can start to ease that discomfort in your belly. Now, we're going to take it a step further by using simple movements that encourage your digestive system to wake up and move, especially when you're dealing with gas or constipation. Let's start with something you can do while still sitting in your chair. No need to lie down or get on the floor just yet. Begin by placing your arms straight out in front of you, crossing one forearm over the other, kind of like a genie pose. Make sure your back is still upright. Now slowly twist your upper body to the right, as far as is comfortable. You'll likely feel your abs tighten and a light stretch through your side. Hold that for a second, then slowly rotate to the left. This is called a seated spinal twist, and it helps massage your intestines from the inside out. You don't need to force it. Just keep moving gently, side to side, for about 15 to 20 repetitions. If you feel relief as you move, maybe even a little gurgle or rumble, that's a great sign. Your digestive system is responding. Next up is something that looks simple but works wonders. I call it the marching motion. While seated, hold onto the sides of your chair for balance. Now, lift your right knee up toward your chest, then lower it and lift your left knee. Keep alternating in a steady rhythm, like you're marching in place while sitting. Try to get those knees high enough that you feel a slight engagement in your belly and hip area. This move isn't just about the legs. It's about waking up the pelvic floor muscles, which are often neglected but critical in relieving pressure and stimulating bowel movements. It also helps engage the lower abdominal region and gets things moving downward, exactly where we want everything to go. After about 15 to 20 repetitions, pause. Notice how your stomach feels. Many people report that after just one round of these movements, they feel lighter, more mobile, and in some cases, that urgent but welcome need to visit the bathroom. Now, let's shift to one of the most powerful techniques in this entire video. It's called the gas-relieving stretch, and it does exactly what the name suggests. This one requires you to lie down, so if you're able, find a comfortable spot on your bed or the floor. Start by lying flat on your back with your legs stretched out. Then, bend your right knee and bring it toward your chest. Wrap your hands around your shin or the back of your thigh and gently pull that leg in. Hold it until you feel a soft stretch around your lower back, hip, and abdominal area. Now, press your shoulders, upper back, and head gently down into the floor or mattress. This helps anchor your body so you can really engage your core. While in this position, take 5 slow, deep breaths, letting your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. You may already feel a change happening, a shift, a gurgle, or just a bit of pressure moving around. To take this stretch up a notch, lift your head, chest, and shoulders slightly off the floor and curl toward your bent knee. This added crunch engages more of your abdominal wall and helps push gas through the intestines. Don't rush it. Take another 5 deep breaths here while holding that curl. Afterward, gently lower everything down. Rest for a few seconds, then switch to the other leg and repeat the whole process. You can do this stretch 3 to 5 times on each side. Each time, see if you can pull just a little closer and breathe a little deeper. Many people are surprised by how effective this move is. In fact, don't be shocked if you hear or feel something shift. It might be the exact relief you've been waiting for. And remember, the key to success here is consistency and gentleness. You don't need to push your body hard. In fact, when it comes to digestive discomfort, a softer approach often works better. That's what makes all these methods perfect for older adults. They're low impact, they require no equipment, and they're entirely under your control. In the next part of this guide, we'll go over how to support healthy bowel movements through posture and relaxation. No laxatives, no supplements, just nature and good positioning. But before we get there, I want to encourage you to take a few minutes and try these movements again. The seated twists, the marches, and the lying down stretch. See how your body responds. If one move works better than the others, stick with it. Everyone's system is a little different. And as always, if you're dealing with severe or persistent pain, consult your doctor before continuing any exercise. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which movement gave you the most noticeable relief? Your feedback could be incredibly helpful to someone else who's watching and feeling unsure where to begin. And don't forget, we've still got 2 more parts to go in this series on natural stomach pain relief, right here on Forever Strong Seniors. Stay tuned for part 3, where we'll explore one surprisingly effective trick for unlocking a bowel movement using only your posture. Welcome back, friends. If you've made it this far in our series on natural relief for stomach aches, give yourself a little credit. You're doing something incredibly kind for your body. You've already learned how posture, massage, abdominal activation, and gentle movements can all play a powerful role in easing discomfort. Now, let's talk about one of the simplest yet most overlooked techniques for relieving abdominal pain. The position your body is in when you go to the bathroom. Sounds basic, right? But the truth is, many of us, especially as we get older, unintentionally make it harder for our bodies to let go by sitting in an unnatural position. Most modern toilets are too high for our bodies to be in the ideal elimination posture, which can create extra strain on the rectum and pelvic floor. That's why I want to introduce you to what I call the natural pooing position. It might sound silly at first, but this adjustment can make a world of difference if you're struggling with constipation, bloating, or feeling like you haven't fully emptied your system. Here's how it works. Sit on your toilet or on a sturdy chair, but instead of keeping your feet flat on the ground, elevate them. Use a small footstool, a low wastebasket, a stack of books, anything that brings your knees above the level of your hips. That angle is key. When your knees are higher than your hips, it naturally straightens and opens up the pathway from your colon to your rectum. Now, sit upright with your back as straight as is comfortable. Don't hunch forward or lean way back. Just a gentle, supported posture. Place your arms on your knees and let your whole body relax. Don't push. Don't tense. Let gravity help you. Close your eyes if it helps and begin to focus on your breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose, filling your belly, and exhale softly through your mouth. Try doing this for about 30 seconds. Then pause. Breathe naturally. Repeat again. The goal here is to relax your abdominal wall and pelvic floor, signaling to your body that it's safe to release. What's happening during this time is subtle but powerful. Muscles that were tense, either from anxiety, pain, or physical strain, begin to soften. Pressure that was building starts to find an outlet. And in many cases, this one simple posture change is enough to trigger a long-delayed bowel movement. And if it doesn't happen right away, that's okay. Sometimes your body just needs time to trust the process. This isn't a race. The more consistently you use this posture during your daily routine, the more natural and effective it becomes. Many of the seniors I work with have shared how just this one small adjustment has changed their lives. No more sitting uncomfortably for half an hour, no more strain, and certainly fewer stomach aches caused by incomplete bowel movements. Now, before we wrap up today's section, let's add in one more movement, a gentle rocking motion that's perfect for those moments when you're lying in bed or relaxing on the floor. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat. Slide your heels just a bit closer toward your bottom. Now place your hands on your hips. This will help you feel the movement better. Imagine your tailbone curling upward, like you're trying to tilt your pelvis toward your belly button. As you do this, your lower back will gently press into the bed or floor. Hold this position for about 5 seconds. Then, slowly reverse the motion. Tilt your pelvis in the opposite direction, arching your lower back ever so slightly and pressing your tailbone down into the surface beneath you. This back and forth movement is called a pelvic tilt, and it's incredibly effective at loosening tightness in the lower abdomen and stimulating blood flow in the pelvic area. Do this for about 5 to 10 repetitions, moving slowly and mindfully. With each round, you may feel muscles engaging and relaxing in a deeper way. To take it up another level, Once your body feels ready, draw both knees toward your chest. Use your arms to gently hug them in. If possible, lift your tailbone just slightly off the ground so you feel your lower back stretching and your abdomen gently compressing. Then, begin to rock side to side, slowly and rhythmically. Not only is this deeply soothing for your nervous system, but it also stimulates the digestive tract and often encourages the release of gas or tension. You don't need to do this for long. 15 to 20 seconds is plenty. Rest, then repeat 3 to 5 times. You might be amazed at how much better you feel after just a few minutes. So many people believe they need to reach for pills or powders the moment stomach pain strikes. But what if your body already holds the answer? What if, with just a shift in position, a few deep breaths, and a little patience, you could reset your entire digestive system? That's what this series is all about. Giving you back control, helping you reconnect with your body's natural rhythms, and showing you that relief, real, lasting relief, can often be found in the gentlest of ways. In the final part of this video, we'll put everything together. How to choose the best routine for your specific symptoms, when to repeat these movements, and how to turn this into a simple daily habit. If you're still with us, you're doing something wonderful for your health, and I hope you'll stick around for the final steps. We're almost there. Welcome to the final part of our video on how to quickly relieve a stomach ache, naturally, gently, and right from the comfort of your home. If you've been following along through parts 1, 2, and 3, you've now got a complete toolbox, from massage techniques and muscle control to seated movements, bathroom posture, and relaxing stretches in bed. Now, let's talk about how to put it all together, because knowing the exercises is only half the battle. The real benefit comes when you build a small, consistent routine that supports your digestive system every single day. Start by tuning in to when your stomach issues tend to show up. Is it right after you eat? In the evening before bed? First thing in the morning? Once you know your patterns, you can match the right movement to the moment. If your discomfort tends to show up after meals, try this. Sit upright in your chair and begin with the gentle abdominal massage. Follow with the abdominal squeezes. Remember, small, pulsing contractions while holding your breath in. Then do the seated spinal twist and finish with the marching motion. This combination wakes up your digestive muscles and helps push food through without overwhelming your body. If you feel pain or pressure at night, especially while lying down, your best bet is the gas-relieving stretch. Curl one leg to your chest, breathe deeply, and add the chest lift if you can. Then follow it up with pelvic tilts and knee rocking side to side. These moves soothe your system, release gas, and prepare your body for restful sleep. And if you're dealing with constipation, make the natural pooping position part of your daily routine, even on days when you don't feel an immediate need to go. Just 5 minutes in that posture, combined with deep, belly-focused breathing, can keep things moving along smoothly before trouble builds up. Here's a simple sample routine you can try anytime your stomach feels off. Step 1. Sit tall and do a light abdominal massage, 1 to 2 minutes. Step 2. Perform 5 abdominal squeezes, upper and lower. Step 3. Twist side to side 15 times. Step 4. March in place while seated for 20 steps. Step 5. Move to bed or the floor for the gas-relieving stretch. Step 6. Finish with pelvic tilts and rocking knees. You don't have to do all of these every time. In fact, you'll probably find that 1 or 2 of them work best for you, depending on the day. Pay attention to your body signals. If a movement gives you even a little relief, stick with it. Repeat it gently. Let your body trust the process. And most importantly, don't wait until you're in pain to start practicing these techniques. When you build them into your daily life, just a few minutes in the morning or after meals, you'll likely notice fewer episodes of bloating, less frequent stomach cramps, and better overall digestion. Think of it as a gentle daily tune-up for your internal engine. Many of our viewers, folks just like you, have written to say how empowering it feels to finally have natural, drug-free ways to manage abdominal discomfort. No more depending solely on over-the-counter pills. No more feeling helpless in the face of that stubborn stomach pain. And if you live with someone who also struggles with digestion, maybe a spouse, a sibling, or a friend, Show them this video. Do the stretches together. Turn it into a short shared routine. You might be surprised how much better both of you feel. Not just physically, but emotionally too. That brings us to the end of this full guide. And I want to thank you for sticking with me. We made this video because stomach pain can be frustrating, isolating, and exhausting, but it doesn't have to be. You deserve comfort, ease, and peace in your body. And hopefully, this video helped bring you a little closer to that. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which technique worked best for you? Was it the massage? The marching? Maybe the gas-relieving stretch? Or was it the bathroom position trick that made the biggest difference? Leave a comment down below and let the community know. Your experience could really help someone else who's watching in pain right now. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. We have so many other gentle, practical tips for seniors here on Forever Strong Seniors, from mobility to memory to mental wellness. Take a moment to explore the rest of the channel. There's something here for everyone. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind to your body, and remember, small steps make big changes.